God, that party was nuts. Where did this even come from? Okay, 2012 had some of the worst movies ever, and here they are. Starting at number 10, Joyful Noise. It was anything but.
I did not ask to be made choir director. The council chose me over you.
Two sassy broads or rivals that need to learn a little bit from each other.
Who cares if I've got a few little nips and tucks? God didn't make plastic surgeons so they could starve.
The music wasn't too bad, but there was too much incoherent babbling in between.
Get your Beyonce out of my face.
Please, Queen Latifah, don't make me introduce you to my Carly Rae Jepsons. Number 9 is a fictional comedy adaptation of an educational book for pregnant women.
Pregnancy sucks. Making a human being is really hard. I have no control over my body or my emotions. Scare Bear, I'm sorry. All I want to do is punch you in the face.
Recipe for success. I'm sorry, I mean disaster. What to expect when you're expecting makes women look petty and awful and insane. And even if we are, we don't want to look that way in a chick flick that's supposedly made for us.
Oh, she's like a magical pregnancy unicorn.
Elizabeth Banks tried as hard as she could in this, but this movie made my ovaries want to jump ship. Baby maker overboard!
You lost the dog while you were talking on the phone. Oh.
Number 8 is Darling Companion, which is nothing but a bunch of rich white people trying to find a lost dog in the woods near their vacation home. They can't even find it with the help of a gypsy psychic.
3 ways of life.
What are you talking about?
The women in the family, they have a gift. We see things. Do you see him? Is he all right? I see trees.
Wow, that really pinpoints it.
You won't like this movie unless you're a rich white person who has a vacation house perfect for losing dogs at. With number 7, will someone out there please stand up for Katherine Heigl and tell me why she keeps getting cast in films? Is it because we're still giving her a free pass for season 1 of Grey's Anatomy? That was a long time ago, but in 2012, she was in One for the Money. This movie was supposedly for fans of the Stephanie Plum book series, but ended up being the reason to apologize to the entire state of New Jersey.
How comfortable are you with the lowlife? Sold lingerie for 3 years in Newark. You're good to go.
Lame romance, lame caper, lame accent.
It's worth 50 grand.
Isn't it great being a studio executive putting Eddie Murphy in movies and then not letting him talk? What's that? Satan's online too? Tell him to hold. I've got to greenlight more hacky movies before my power lunch.
When you talk, all the leaves fall off the tree.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, rib.
Number 6 is 1,000 Words. I learned nothing from this movie except that one of the great comedic stars of our lifetime needs to actually read the script before he agrees to do the movie.
Venti triple shot latte. Iced latte. Extra milk?
Number 5 is Mirror Mirror, starring Phil Collins' daughter Lily, and unfortunately for her, this movie sucked a lot. Whoa, whoa. Phil Collins, anybody? The production design was gorgeous, but it couldn't distract from the lackluster, totally weird script.
Puppy love. What am I supposed to do with a puppy?
You can rub my tummy.
This time, Julia Roberts' trademark laugh only made me feel really uncomfortable. See how uncomfortable this makes you? I guess I was foolish for thinking that number 4, The Raven, would be any good. Edgar Allan Poe solving a murder case seemed dark and clever and exciting, and it was none of those. Cusack was unlikable, and the mystery was totally uninteresting. This movie would have been better off dead.
Married a very bright guy. I got 150, 160 IQ.
You're figuring it in euros. In dollars, it's much less.
Number 3 is To Rome with Love, directed by Woody Allen. The guy's been doing some of his best work recently until this messy movie that just seemed like he wanted to write off his trip to Italy. There's tons of great talent and some classic Woody Allen laughs.
The kids are communists, the father's a mortician, the mother run a leper colony.
But mostly, it's a watered-down version of older, better movies. Do not manja this movie. Spaghetti Bolognese, Ferrari, Mussolini.
Bring me my legs.
Number 2 is on the list because it made me sadder than any movie in 2012. Piranha 3 Double D could have been every bit as great as its predecessor.
Tell me you did not replace our old lifeguards with strippers.
Water certified strippers.
Sadly, it was trying too hard to be sexy and it wasn't gory enough. lame. You're better off watching the David Hasselhoff video where he's eating a hamburger. My number one least favorite movie of 2012 is On the Road. Who adapted this Jack Kerouac novel? Rush Limbaugh? This book has characters that are heroes of modern literature, symbolic of passion, higher thinking, and embracing life, but this movie makes those same people seem like selfish, stupid, drug-addicted nymphomaniacs.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I do all these dumb things.
Worst adaptation ever, and number one worst movie of 2012 is Stank Like a Ripe Hippie, y'all.
I never want to see it again.
Whew. There you have it, the worst movies of 2012. Oh my God, I'm gonna be finding this stuff for weeks. Whew. Click subscribe because it's free, and let's have a lovely 2013 together. Leave your comments, and I'll see you next week. Mwah!
Uncle Al and Jack debate zombie feeding habits, the acting qualities required to play a zombie, and the merit of a zombie flick as a date movie. Ben Lyons gives you the news on Anchorman 2 and Ghostbusters 3, and special guests Josh Horowitz and Exotic Jess stop by. Devin Faraci and his panel of geeks continue their debate about fake geek girls. Get your film fix. Subscribe to CineFix.